it's so baby. That'd be really funny if that was the size I was playing on. Let me in, Mass Effect. Wanna kiss alien. Whoa. There we go. Alright. Alright. Oh. Laurel, you are so loud. Okay. Holy cannoli. Alright, alright, alright. One second, you're about to get a load of my desktop background. Shush yourself. You are so loud. Hylians. Alright.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested.
Ooh.
Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
John Shepard. Can I manually enter career info and physical stats? Can you make your own character? Oh, that's kind of fun. Hi, Donnie.
Log in to access your profile.
Shit. Hatsune. No, I can't. I can't make it on. Oh, I should do Glenn. You're right. Glenn Shepard. I'm kind of a sheep, so that fits Shepard. Can I make that a...
Data corruption
Whoa.
detected. Please reconstruct profile.
Okay. They broke my
Confirm
bones.
pre-service history.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. Spacer. Both of your parents were in the Alliance military. Your childhood was spent on ships and stations as they transferred from posting to posting, never staying in one location for more than a few years. Following in your parents' footsteps, you enlisted at the age of 18. That do be kind of military propaganda. They do affect the dialogue options? Okay. That's kind of cool. Colonist. You were born and raised on Mindwar, a small border colony in the Attican Traverse. When you were 16, slavers raided Mindwar, slaughtering your family and friends. Whoa. Mirage. You were saved by a passing Alliance patrol and you enlisted with the military a few years later. Oh, that makes sense. I'm just in the military regardless. Earthborn. You were an orphan raised on the streets of the great megatropolises covering Earth. You escaped the life of petty crime and underworld gangs by enlisting with the Alliance military when you turned 18. Ooh. You're always a little military brat. A little space cop. Be a little street rat? Or Mirage's backstory? I'm attached to this one because it's a lot like Mirage's original story.
Confirm
Fuck it.
psychological profile.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. What does my brain say? Sole survivor. During your service, a mission you were on went horribly wrong. Trapped in an extreme survival situation, you had to overcome physical torments and psychological stresses that would have broken most people. You survived while all those around you fell, and now you are alone and left to tell the tale. Dowd. War hero. Early in your military career, you found yourself facing an overwhelming enemy force. You risked your own life to save your fellow soldiers and defeat the enemy despite the impossible odds. Your bravery and heroism have earned you medals and recognition from the Alliance fleet. Ruthless. Ooh, that sounds like it would have some fun dialogue options. Throughout your military career, you have held fast to one basic rule: get the job done. You've been called cold, calculating, and brutal. Your reputation for ruthless efficiency makes your fellow soldiers wary of you, but when failure is not an option, the military always goes to you first. Okay. What do I want? I mean, Gwen's a good person. She's just a good girl.
Confirm military specialization.
Oh, Lord. Soldiers are combat specialists ideal for the front lines of a firefight. Soldiers have improved health, can specialize in the use of all weapon types. Oh. So this is just the Fist! Wait, that's cool as shit. Hello? You know, fun fact. I didn't know anything about this game, so I had to Google whether or not you shoot guns in this game. I was like, is there combat? Or is it just like a space visual novel? Tech specialist, holographic Omni tool, decrypt security systems. I'm a little hacker. Oh, is it? What is? Do you, so into, because I know stuff that you do in 1 transfers to 2. Do you keep the class that you pick here, or do you get to kind of re-choose that? Or do they just straight up, they're like, this is who you are now for 3 games? You think? Okay, well, I'll find out in 20 hours. Repair, modify technical equipment, disrupt enemy weapons or shields, and heal their squad. Oh, Depths are biotic specialists. So, upgradable implants. They can use biotic powers to lift or throw objects, shield the squad, and disable or destroy enemies. That's cool. That's really cool. It's giving me a Bioshock. Killing or disabling enemies at long range. Ha! You think I have aim? Sniper rifles? No thank you. Biotic and tech abilities. Oh, that's kind of cool. So you can either specialize in one thing or you can, like, combine them. Biotic abilities and advanced healing skills to defend allies, so they can also disrupt opponents with biotic or tech attacks. They are more efficient at tech and biotics than other classes, but at the expense of combat. Receive no specialized weapon training. Whoa. Biotics and weapons take down opponents and are especially deadly at short range. They specialize in pistols and shotguns and wear medium. See? I'm leaning on either soldier, because that'll let me use, like, other weapons. I do like a good, like, AK. Because I can shoot many bullets, because I'm gonna miss most of them. Or this one. Because that does sound fun. Because I do like the biotics. Lift or throw objects. You know, fuck it, we're gonna try Vanguard.
Confirm facial identification.
Whoa, that was a big... They really were like, pop! Whole different face. No, these are all... Oh, interesting. Can you not just, like, pick your face? Oh. Ew. I get it now. This is weird. Whoa, pale. I want freckles. Neck thickness. Chunky. I don't need... Oh, that's what that's changing. Oh, boy. This is the same energy as, like, you know those videos when they have somebody standing and, like, a light moves in a circle around them? That's what this feels. I can yassify my shepherd. I kind of just like that one, honestly. No, that's what's happening. Ba-da-ba-da-ba, iris color. Is that pink? It looks kind of pink. Me trying to remember. I mean, Gwen's are blue. Well, that's a little too blue. Do-do-do-do. Mouth. She's pouty. This looks so funny. Everything looks... Oh, oh. Character customization, whack. It's interesting they let you have your hair down, because I always thought in, like, military scenarios, you always had to have your hair tied back. Though I suppose we are in space. In the future. Oh my god, I can be bright pink. Okay, well that's the closest to, like, blue. Oh my god, you can yassify your shepherd. Gotta get my full beat before I go fight aliens. Ooh. Oh, I love scars. Stop twisting your head. Goddamn. I kind of like that one.
Profile reconstruction complete.
Okay, yes, let's go. You will be unable to... Yep,
Identification
we're
complete.
slapping it. Combat difficulty. I'm baby. Just whether points are automatically or manually assigned. Interesting. Determines which skills and talents squad members will use in combat. All? I don't know. We'll find out. Subtitles on. I can't hear. Okay. We're in it.
Well, what about Shepard? She grew up in the colonies.
She knows how tough life can be out there. Her parents were killed when slavers attacked Mindwar.
She proved herself during the Blitz. held off enemy forces on the ground until reinforcements arrived.
Oh my god, they would have had to record
She's the only reason Elysium is still standing.
all these lines twice.
We can't question her courage.
Humanity needs a hero, and Shepard's the best we've got.
I'll make the call.
Explorers on Mars discovered the remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization. In the decades that followed, these mysterious artifacts revealed startling new technologies, enabling travel to the furthest stars. The basis for this incredible technology was a force that controlled the very fabric of space and time. Greatest discovery in human history. Civilizations of the galaxy call it Mass Effect. They did it. They said the franchise name. Game's over.
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander?
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination.
This music is so good.
The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit. Board is green. Approach run has begun. Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1.
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged.
They just shot me out of a
Systems
gun.
online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment, so you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target. in South Korea. That's incredible.
Her
Besides,
lips are
this is
so
fun.
pouty.
Like having him aboard. Call me Scott.
I wish I could have turned her to the side when I was customizing her.
Project, they have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official
She's
story.
constantly just,
Only an idiot believes the official story.
Oh, oh god. Well, I'm in charge.
That's enough. Your soldiers act like it.
Sorry, Commander.
Joker, status report.
I
Just
remain
cleared the mass
Switzerland.
relay, Captain. Stealth
'Cause I wasn't
systems
listening.
engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network.
Boy.
I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance brass before we reach Ether Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
He sounds angry. Something must have gone wrong with the mission.
Captain always sounds like that when he's talking to me.
Can't possibly imagine why.
Nobody likes this guy. Journal? Oh. SSV Normandy. Okay. Alright. Oh, that's a gun. Oh, that. How? Please put it away. Quit it! Can I shoot in the ship? Oh, yep, that's a yes. I got 2 guns. I got 3 guns. I got 4 guns. Why do I have so many guns? How do I put them away? Alright. We're moving.
Telling you, I just saw him. He marched by like he was on a mission.
He's a Spectre. They're always on a mission.
And we're getting dragged right along with him.
Relax, Presley. You're gonna give yourself an ulcer.
I would love if the game would... You know, maybe if I plug in my controller, it'll pop up controls for me. I didn't want to shoot guns with a controller, but... beggars can't be choosers. My aim's about to go from nothing to worse than nothing. I'm gonna be the first person to heal the enemies by shooting them. Okay. Oh, now you're gonna give me the controls.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
What? Huh? Oh.
You don't trust Nihilus.
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
So you're racist.
That was 30 years ago. You can't blame Nihilus for that.
No, I guess not. But it still makes me nervous to have a Spectre on board. Especially a Turian. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command. And they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
The guy was so like, I will tell you everything I've ever thought in my entire life.
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission. What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
Oh God. Huh? Ha!
Only a fool goes looking for a fight, Corporal.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like
I've
this
realized
before, not one with a Spectre on
games with dialogue options very stressful. Why does everyone
What do you know
hate...
about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Oh,
Spectres
so Spectre is
come
a
from the council
type
races,
of
like the
soldier
Turians.
thing.
We've been
It's
trying
not
to
a
get a
race.
human accepted into their ranks for years now.
Turians,
So far,
oh, okay.
It hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre. You're a war hero, right? Held off an entire enemy fleet during the Blitz single-handed? That's the kind of talent the Spectres are looking for.
This is all just wild speculation. The Spectres aren't interested in recruiting humans, no matter how capable.
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined
Now
the
I just want to shoot
Alliance.
guns.
Paradise gets boring after a while.
Commit moiter.
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
I am assuming the amount of information you get out of these conversations also unlocks other dialogue options, so I'd like
Tell
you
me about Nyla.
to
Turians are generally
import
well
information
respected
directly into
by
my
the other
brain.
species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I heard Nihilus once took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself. Man, I can't believe I'm on a mission with an actual Spectre.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself in the Blitz. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, ma'am.
He's gonna
I'm
get
not gonna
himself killed.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
He's gonna get himself blown up. I can smell it. Hello. Wow, you have a weird shoulder to hip ratio. Oh, it just started to cut. They were like, stop running around.
You get here first. It'll give us a chance to talk.
Where Cappy
The captain
Anderson?
said he'd meet me here.
He's on his way.
I ate him.
I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it, really?
Do you know something?
Your
I
people
want
are
to
still
treat this
newcomers,
nicely.
Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
What do you know about
I
Eden
think it's
Prime?
about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I already figured that out.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
What are we picking
What's
up?
the payload, Captain?
A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation.
Who is Captain Anderson's voice actor? Because he sounds so familiar.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big shit. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Are we expecting trouble?
I'm always expecting trouble.
It's kind of hot.
There's more, Shepard. Nihilus isn't just here for the beacon. He's also here to evaluate you.
What's going on, Captain?
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks,
I'm gonna be a ghost.
shows how far the Alliance has come.
You held off an enemy assault during the Blitz single-handed. You showed not only courage, but also incredible skill.
I can't
That's
get
why
over
I put
the
your name
mouth.
forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
This is gonna be a long game. You support this,
I
Captain?
assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the
Hold
ground.
my hand.
Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
Beacon.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology. Even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
Oh.
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems.
A space war.
We have
A
to
Star
keep this
War,
low.
if you will.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they told us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago.
This is
Then they
driving me
vanished.
nuts. Who is his
Nobody
voice
really
actor?
knows how or why, though I've heard several theories. But everyone agrees galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society. And without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
Oh, it's Keith David. Oh. He was Dr. Facilier in Facilier? Princess and the Frog. And probably other stuff. That was the first one that came up that I was like, oh, that's where I know him from.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest
Tell me
and most
about
successful colonies.
Eden Prime.
It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
The Prothean weaponry opened up. Oh, fuck.
Get down!
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need.
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5.
That's one
Status report.
big hand.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold.
Oh, I'm gonna shoot a gun.
Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you're coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
I don't like putting my life in the hands of a Turian.
No, I didn't want that to be a racist remark. No.
And he wants that beacon. The mission's yours now.
That's not what I wanted from asking that. No.
We are approaching drop point 2.
Spacism is getting out of hand.
Ship perimeter secure, Commander.
Alright, alright, alright.
This place got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere.
Can Can I run?
Keep your guard up.
Use... I would love to know what button that's supposed to be. I mean, they said they were harmless. Wah! Left trigger to aim. Whoa! That's a sniper. How do I shoot gun? Oh, that's how I smack gun. What did I just throw? Okay, I figured out how to shoot. Love when your commander runs into the field and is like, what are we doing? Fuck, okay. Can I hide behind wall like they are? No? Lord. Okay. Oh, it just does it automatically. Jenkins! Hello? Oh, he's dead.
Ripped right through his shields. Never had a chance.
Sometimes Marines die. The rest of us just have to carry on. We still have to find that beacon.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
Sorry, Jenkins. Personally, I would have wanted to give you a burial, but I think we'd get shot. Medigel is needed to heal injured squad members. Omnigel can be used to bypass decryption and electronics challenges. Whoa. He's no hurt me. Thank God for this game, having like, as long as you're sort of in the area of the enemy, you hit them.
I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
Thanks, buddy. Issue orders: attack, have a specific squad mate move to a point, regroup, and follow. Ah! Dear Lord. Okay. Oof. What are you? Oh. When in doubt, just shoot the tree, I guess. Ah! Hello? More aliens? Why don't you go ahead, bud? Why don't you go... No? It's not... No? Run. Do something. Damn it. Okay. Whoa! That seemed a little overkill. Okay.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one who charged your ma'am?
What happened?
Give me a status report, Williams.
I am in charge.
We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Of course fighting these things. What a dumb question.
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything to save them.
Yes, ma'am. We held our position as long as we could, until the Geth overwhelmed us.
Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They want the
They must
juice.
have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
You're coming with us, Williams. We need that beacon.
Aye, aye, ma'am. It's time for payback.
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove
It's
them
always
into
the
exile.
AI.
Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
They were doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins, and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
They're
I don't
probably
know.
dead.
They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
What
Describe
happened?
what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. Seemed like
I want
routine
her
patrol
suit. I want to wear white and
until
pink.
death hit us.
Red?
We
Is
never
that
knew
red?
they were coming.
Looks pink.
Have you seen a Turian Spectre around here?
There aren't any Turians on Eden Prime. None that I've ever met. Not sure I'd be able to tell if one was a Spectre anyway.
If you saw this guy, you'd know. Carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole platoon. Luckily, he's on our side.
Sorry. Like I said, no Turians.
That's what you think.
Move out!
If he was on our side, they'd let me romance him. Spend talent points for new squad members. Squad. Oh, boy. Weapons damage grants the adrenaline burst, increases accuracy. Fuck it. We're just gonna put points in everything. Oh, nope, wrong one. Allows long bursts of assault rifle fire without overheating. I want that! Yes. I can... Oh! I can remove helmet. See, the aesthetic part of me wants to just take off everybody's helmets, but then the, like, realism lore... Well, I mean... I guess they have oxygen wherever they are. It is Eden Prime, yeah, so it's mostly just for protection. Oh, that's not the back button. I don't know what I'm hitting. No save. Okay.
The beacon's at the far end of this trench.
I think if we get him off there, we can just slap a band-aid on it and he'll be fine. Yee. What do you mean equipment? Oh. I don't know what any of this means. Oh, hit. There we go. Move to the edge of cover and press hold, lean out, and aim. No, you don't. Hello. There we go. Interesting. You can't lean out from the... Oh, you can. I'm just dumb. Huh! Bench. Throw a grenade, press it again to. Ah! Okay. Storm. Oh. Run. Oh! I may be dumb. This is fine. Everything's fine. Ooh. Oh, they're toasty. Ew. What the heck? Oh.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
What?
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Alright. Nihilus. Whoa, the screen shake when you're running. Damn, they're herbal. What if it was purple?
They're still alive.
Oh.
What did the Geth do to them?
Less cool. Ah! Why are you still running? Okay. Sorry, that's really scary. I don't like this. Please die. Okay, we're fine. Everything's fine. Oh, oh, oh. Sure. This way.
That door. It's closed. Security locks.
Hello? Some locked objects require decryption or electronics to access. If any squad member has the required talent, you will be able to unlock the object using the decryption or electronics interface or by spinning Omnigel. Be to move inward and outward, avoid the security programs. Oh, no. What am I? Oh. Ah! Okay. Okay, well, that was simpler than I thought it would be. It's like extreme Frogger.
Thank the Maker.
Hurry! Close the door before they come back.
What are you doing here?
I'm Dr. Warren. I was in charge of this excavation. We hid in the shed during the attack. They must have come for the beacon. Luckily, it wasn't here. It was moved to the spaceport earlier this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
Assistant.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable.
She's so just like straight to the point.
Are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
What? What? Do you like shoot him? I don't like that as an option.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network, remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil, awakened the beast, unleashed the darkness.
The
Well,
darkness.
please, this isn't the time.
Nihilus.
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him, the prophet, leader of the enemy.
Leader of the
here
enemy?
before the attack.
That's impossible. Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack.
It's another Turian?
I'm sorry. Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
Is it the other Turian that you can romance? Whose name I don't remember. I think it starts with the G? Okay. Bye.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
You can't stop it. Nobody can stop it. Night is falling. The darkness of eternity.
Hush, Manuel. Go lie down. You'll feel better once the medication kicks in.
Damn. How do I get out? There it is. What? Eat. Ooh. What? Let me out. Okay. Ooh, loud. Oh, box. All right. Let's get going. Another smaller cutscene. Oh. Another Turian.
Saren.
You fucking know this one?
Nihilus.
Oh, that's just Ultron.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
No! No, I liked him! No! I didn't trust him, but I liked him! No! Wait, are those...
Look at the size of it.
Hold on. Yep, I gotta check if I can open these chests. 1 second. Huh. Ah! The answer is no. Not more of these fuckers. Okay. What is happening to him? You okay, buddy? Pal. Where is he? Where did he go? There he is. I can lean really far past this wall. That doesn't feel physically possible. Alright. We're moving. Where's my boy? What have you done to my boy? What the fuck is this? Did I break it? So the answer is yes. I can't break it. Oh my god, it starts me back here? Ugh. That's annoying. Note to self, save more often. Oh boy.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush.
Yeah. I've already watched this cutscene.
Oh god, they're still alive.
Because I'm stupid.
Do to them.
Hello? Jeez. through this as fast as possible. Yep. Let me in.
Humans. Thank the maker.
No, I can't skip cutscenes.
Door before they come back.
What are you doing here?
I'm Dr. Warren. I was in charge of this excavation. We hid in the shed during the attack. They must have come for the beacon. Luckily, it wasn't here. It was moved to the spaceport. Manuel and I stayed behind to pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
You can't stop it. Nobody can stop it. Night is falling. The darkness of eternity.
Hush, Manuel. Go lie down. You'll feel better once the medication.
Darkness of the end of the world. Okay, get me out of here. Huh. Yeah, right. No, I have to watch my best boy get shot again. Let me skip cutscene. Damn it.
Saren.
Saren. My bestest buddy in the whole world, Saren. What are you doing here, Saren?
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
No. His eyes do kind of like widen a bit, so I wonder if he knows he's about to get shot. Definitely not wishful thinking, and me hoping that he doesn't die. God, this pistol does like negative damage. Oh. Doing okay there, bud. Ow. Don't explode on me. That's really rude of you, actually. Crate? Where's... Oh, all the way over there. Open. Oh.
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out. We're not armed.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
You're okay now. Nobody's gonna hurt you.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found
They're gonna
us
be
for
like,
sure. We owe you our
we're gonna hurt
lives.
you.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up right before the attack. Knew it was trouble the second I saw it, so we made a break for the sheds.
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Tell them about the noise, Cole. That awful noise.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the damned. Only it was coming from inside your own head.
It was probably trying to block communications.
Whatever it was, felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
The three of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
Do you know anything about the Prothean beacon they dug up?
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us. Not until now.
I have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
You have something to tell me, Cole?
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring, nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
What kind of packages?
I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy
Gun.
if those things came back. But we'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
This should help. Let's move out.
Good luck.
Thanks, Chief. Oh, pistol. Fridge? Oh, electronics. I'll like grab soda? Alright. No, he's dead!
Commander.
No!
Something's moving over behind the crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
What are you doing sneaking around back there?
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
What the hell are you talking about?
There were 2 Turians here. Your friend and another one he called Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
What a bastard.
Where'd Saren go after he killed Nihilus?
He jumped on the cargo train and headed over to the other platform. Probably going after the beacon. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I had been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
I'm a little coward.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
Oh, God.
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
Beacon.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the beacon?
They brought it here this morning. We loaded it up onto the train and shipped it to the other platform. Hard to believe that was only a few hours ago. Feels like a whole other life.
Tell me about this mothership you saw.
I've never seen anything like it before. It was huge. Landed over near that platform. The whole place got dark as it came down. And it was making this noise, this sound that bored right into your brain. That's what woke me up. The attack came a few minutes later.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I
Wouldn't-
can't stay here. I
The
need to
cargo
get away
train's
from all
probably
this.
gone then. He probably took it. And got no train to board. Nope, what the fuck? You're telling me they just stood there patiently while we had that whole conversation? I don't believe it for a second. How do I use medication? Tell me I can only use 2 guns. I've got 4 equipped. Nope, that's a bomb. Yeah. Figured it out. Holy shite. I did that. That was me. That was my bomb. Bring up the power wheel. Okay, I'm gonna... Nope, not a safe place. Not a safe place. Not a safe place. Select a power with L. And press A to use it. Oh god. Oh. Excuse me? Oh, I was hitting the wrong button. No ammo? Oh, it overheats. What the fuck is that guy? Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it. Oh, you're behind there, you fucker. Can you get out of my way, Ashley? You're lovely, probably. Where'd you go? Lift your head, coward. I can see it. Motherfucker. Okay. Well, that is not cover. That is like the opposite of cover. Damn it. Motherfucker. Okay. Ashley, I swear to God. Nope, wrong button. It's like a med kit. They're fine. They're fine over there. No, I was blind. I did not see a med kit. Meow. Alright, get me out of here.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony.
Holy
Leave
shit.
no evidence that we were here.
Bruh. They're just standing straight up. Not like guns ready or anything. No.
Demolition charges. The guest must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
Is that... Am I hearing one? Oh, I am hearing one. Okay, cool, great, awesome. Where am I being shot from? Would love to know. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, that's where I'm being shot from. Okay, fuck it. Keep moving, chiefs. Oh, there's one over there. Is there one over here? No. No! For the love of God. Let's use throw. Oh, okay. So that's what that does. I don't like that laser that just showed up next to my head. Come on, bud. Okay. Nope. Don't look at me. Don't perceive me. Hello? Aim gun? Okay. Oh my god, I have 2.5 minutes. I don't actually know how many of these there are. That's great. Can I? Oh, thank God. Oh, it tells me at the bottom. I can't fucking read. I've never read a book in my entire life. Fatigued? I don't get tired, I'm in space. Hello, enemy. Okay, I can't preemptively kill you. That'd be nice. Whoa! Oh boy. Where? Where are they? There you are.
Take out those hostiles.
What hostiles? They're already dead? Question mark? Oh, the beacon. Where is Sarah?
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up.
Something must have activated it.
It was Sarah.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Do not touch it. No. Oh. Oh.
Shepard!
No, don't touch it. It's too...
Oh. Jesus Christ. Well. So much for the beacon that a lot of people died for. Is that?
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The
Oh
Normandy.
no, it's this guy.
A human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
This human must be eliminated.
I've got all of space knowledge trapped in my noggin.
Doctor? Dr. Chakwas. I think she's waking up.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
What
How did I end up here? How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
What about
Where's the beacon now? What happened to it?
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. And the blast knocked you cold. Williams and I had to carry you back here to the ship.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death, destruction... Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to
Spicy.
my report. It may... Oh. Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it.
Mentally,
Shepard,
however,
I need to speak
she's going to be fucked.
in private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, what happened to
Did we
Williams?
leave Gunnery Chief Williams back on Eden Prime?
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Good.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
Okay,
You
good
said
point.
you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
Guess I'm not joining the Spectres.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend.
Oh, shit.
But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast.
Probably because humans seem to hate them.
Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how. I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Only visions of the future.
Before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
Did look like war.
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology, blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction, whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre.
I'll ask him really nicely to stop.
Almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We prove Saren's gone rogue and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel.
We literally have, like,
getting close.
a witness.
Head up to the bridge and tell Joker
Just
to bring us into dock.
Yoink that guy that was taking a nap behind the... Like, he watched Saren shoot Nihilus in the back of the head. We have a witness. Let's pick him up. Put him on board. He's a soldier now. He's been upgraded from farmer to soldier. Oh, that's an empty room.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
Oh,
Commander,
you
I'm
lived.
glad to see you're okay. Losing Jenkins was hard on the crew, and I'm glad we didn't lose you too.
Things were pretty rough down there.
Yeah, you never get used to seeing dead civilians. Doesn't seem right somehow. But at least you stopped Saren from wiping out the whole colony.
I couldn't have done it without you.
We're Marines. We stick together. And I'm just sorry that we lost Jenkins.
Yeah, I wish I could have done something to save him.
I was there. You did everything right. It was just bad luck. It's been a hell of a shakedown, Cruz. Our first mission ends with one Spectre killing another. The Citadel Council's not going to be happy about that. Probably use it to lever more concessions out of the Alliance.
You've got a good grasp of the situation. You a career man?
Yeah, a lot of biotics are. Unrestricted, but we sure don't go undocumented. May as well get a paycheck for it. Besides, my father served. I made him proud when I enlisted. Eventually. But is that why you're here? Because of your family?
My family were homesteaders on Mindoir. I'm the only one left. But I've moved beyond that.
Oh, that's right, the Blitz. I imagine that bought you any post in the fleet. Word is we're heading for the Citadel, ma'am. Can you, tell me why?
The captain hopes the ambassador can get an audience with the council. Tell them what Saren's been up to.
Makes sense. They'd probably like to know he's not working for them anymore.
Oh,
Whatever
might be.
happens, we'll be ready, Commander.
Nope, that's nowhere. Wait, that... Oh, that's my girl.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. That means a lot from you. I've never met anyone who was awarded the Star of Terra.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen
just
friends die
that great.
because of being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out. And you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
I think you're gonna fit in here
Don't
just
disappoint
fine,
me,
Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
bench. Or we'll eject you out of the airlock. I don't remember who I'm supposed to talk to. Nope. Journal? Nope. Being on Eden for the la la la. No assignments. Speak to Joker. Okay. Oh, he's all the way over there. Jokey boy, my man.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
This guy's an ass. Love him.
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower, too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side, then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
So dramatic. Ooh, pretty.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Again, just pick up the farmer from Eden Prime who saw it happen.
You brought half your crew with you. Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. If they don't stop him, I will.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
Because of Saren.
Not hers.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing.
Guy.
Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
I am gonna be so upsetty spaghetti if the Council's like, we can't find any proof. Saren's our perfect angel baby and you're wrong. Because the guy, the guy, we left. on Eden Prime, who saw everything and could be an eyewitness. Fuck it, I'll break into this computer. Why not? Captain Hendrickson reported some unusual energy readings during a patrol of the Argos Rho cluster. She had particular concerns about the Hydra system, but was recalled before her team could investigate further. No patrols are scheduled for that sector. Do we want to send in a retcon team? Okay. Okay. Don't know. Don't know. Oh, I can't go anywhere. I gotta go this way. Shite. Okay. Map. Oh. So my destination is right beside me? That's a point of interest. Can I... Is that also another door? Oh, that doesn't go anywhere. Okay. Boom, boom, let me in.
Good day, Commander. The human ambassador is up the stairs, first room on the right.
You know who I am?
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
What is this place?
This is the Presidium. More specifically, you're at the Citadel embassies. If you have more questions, please access Avina.
What's that?
Oh, Avina is the virtual guide for the Citadel. Feel free to access the terminal yourself.
What's your name? What do you do here?
My name is Safiria. I'm the administrative assistant for the embassies.
You seem to be distracted.
The embassies are the hub of all Citadel politics. When you represent trillions of citizens, it tends to get a little busy.
I should be going now.
Alright, she's like, please leave me alone. Hee. Oh, Avina.
And welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina, and I am pleased to be your virtual guide throughout this level of the Citadel space station.
So are you a person or a program?
She said
I am
virtual.
a fully interactive virtual intelligence, programmed to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of interest throughout this level of the Citadel. I may also be contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you require assistance.
Give me the tour.
You are standing at Presidium Tourism Terminal 1. On either side of this lobby are the embassies of the various Citadel races, along with CSEC headquarters. On the far end of this level, you can see the Citadel Tower, where the Council meets regularly to discuss matters of interstellar importance.
Council.
What can you tell me about the Citadel Council?
Give me the juice.
Originally, the Council consisted of representatives from the Asari and Solarians, the two dominant species in Citadel space. Roughly 1,304 galactic standard years ago, Turians were invited to join the Council in recognition of the role they played during the Krogan Rebellion. Since then, the three Council races have worked together to ensure the peaceful coexistence of the galactic community, while preserving individual autonomy for each species.
It can't be as simple as that. There must be problems somewhere in the system.
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified
She's like,
judgment.
I can't give you that
My
information.
code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations.
Do you know anything about Spectres?
The term Spectre is derived from the branch of Special Tactics and Reconnaissance. Each Spectre agent is handpicked by the Council. Their primary role is
I don't know if they did enough background checks.
volatile situations that cannot be handled through normal political channels. In this role, they are granted extraterritorial rights and jurisdictions. Spectres answer to no law or authority except the Council itself.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, and thank you for using Avina.
Goodbye.
Please enjoy your visit to the Citadel.
Wait, so that was just her? Oh yeah, she was just the point of interest. Okay. Put me in the ship. Taxi. More locations will unlock. Okay. Take me to the Council. where I will inevitably get real pissed off.
Aaron's hiding something.
I know this
Give me
one.
more time.
Stall the council. Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vakarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Come across anything I should know about?
Saren's a Spectre. Most of his activities are classified. I couldn't find anything
But the
solid.
council should
But I
have
know he's up to
the
something.
information on his
Like the
stuff.
humans say, I feel it in my gut.
I think the council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
I could only ask him one
I
question?
don't want to keep the council waiting.
Okay, yeah, good point. Alright, council. You better listen to me. Or I'm writing a strongly worded letter to... Who made this game? BioWare? I don't know. Talking about the farmer from Eden Prime. What the heck are you? Ugh. What is this? I don't need rapid transit. Capitan Andorisan.
Hearing's already started. Come on.
Oh, okay. I don't...
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
There's a
The
guy.
investigation by
And
Citadel
us.
Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him
Yeah,
kill
see?
Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized
Oh,
doctor
shut your
is
mouth.
hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
Shut your
That
mouth
just lets
also.
you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the
He
council.
literally just...
You're not even ready.
Your species, me.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
You can't hide behind the council forever.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
But there was an
Do you have
eyewitness.
anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador,
I'm gonna
your
throw
petition
up.
having disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
You literally had an eyewitness. Fuck off. Oh, I'm so mad. I'm so mad.
Meeting adjourned.
You all suck. Hate politics. Even space politics suck.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
We need to deal with Saren ourselves.
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
I'm sorry, Captain, but he got a point.
I'll take care of it.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
Thank you.
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
He just said we can't talk about it here.
years
Oh, he's going to talk about it here. Okay.
I was part of a mission on the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way. Innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience. No hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
Jesus.
Killing innocents doesn't end wars. It causes them.
I know how the world works, Commander. Sometimes you're forced to make unpleasant decisions.
That doesn't mean you gotta kill it.
There's no other way.
A billion of them.
Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
Oh, for Christ's sake. Harkin.
You don't think much of Harkin.
The guy joined CSEC about 20 years ago. He's been an embarrassment to our species ever since. Roughing up suspects in custody, bribery accusations, alcohol and drug use. The embassy used to step in when he got in trouble. But I guess enough was enough.
Guy's a scumbag. He should have been cut loose a long time ago.
He was one of the first human CSEC officers. Guess it would have looked bad if he got fired. A lot of backroom deals were worked out over the years to keep him on the force. Politics is a dirty business sometimes, but it looks like his time's run out. We've got enough humans in CSEC now to stop protecting him.
Our ambassador doesn't seem to get along with the council.
He's just frustrated. The council's always preaching that we need to be part of the galactic community. But for them, it's a one-way street. They want us to expand and settle unstable regions like the Skillian Verge and the Attican Traverse. But when we run into trouble, they don't want to help us out. Everyone knows it's only a matter of time until we get a seat on the council. The ambassador just thinks it should happen sooner rather than later. And I agree.
Who cares if we get a seat on the council? What's the big deal?
If the council passes a ruling
that's...
on an interstellar matter, we have to follow it. We don't have the fleets or political allies to defy them. Once we get a seat on the council, we'll be able to influence those rulings. Protect our own interests. No more jumping through hoops whenever we want something. Take this mess we're in now. If humanity had a seat on the council, we'd just send the Citadel fleet out to take care of Saren and his Geth. Problem solved.
Maybe they'd let us join the council if we were more willing to cooperate with the other species.
Of course they would. If we did everything
Why?
they told us to, they'd love to have us on the council. But it wouldn't be much of a deal for us.
But don't you want to communicate or
they don't want us dominating the
work
council.
with other...
It's founded on cooperation and alliances. But we have to look out for our own interests too.
Yeah, but you can look out for your own interests and cooperate with other races. Just saying.
I want to know more about the Spectres.
They're not your typical government agency. They tend to work alone, behind the scenes. They take care of problems the council can't.
They
It's
do
not
the
easy
dirty
preserving
work
peace
and the
across
killing
an
for the
entire
council.
galaxy. The council prefers to use diplomacy and negotiation. But sometimes more extreme measures are needed.
Damn.
They sound like shadow operatives.
Everything about them is classified. We don't even know how many there are.
It's our
The
Suicide
latest
Squad.
Alliance estimate puts their numbers under 100. But the Council couldn't do its job without them. They're the Citadel's top agents, the last line of defense, the final option before open war. The entire galaxy respects and fears them. If a Spectre shows up, you know something big is about to happen.
What happens when a Spectre goes rogue, like Saren?
It doesn't happen often. The Council is careful when they select their candidates. But when something does go wrong, there's usually only one solution. Send another Spectre to bring the rogue agent down.
How do they decide who becomes a Spectre?
You can't just apply to join. There's no training program. Spectres aren't made. They're born. The Council's always looking for exceptional individuals. People who can get the job done, like you. They've been watching you for years. They see something in you. They want you on their side.
I'm pretty
Nihilus
cool.
was supposed to give them a final recommendation. But with him gone,
Hi, Dammy.
things are still up in the air.
What's their command structure like?
There is no command structure. Each Spectre answers directly to the Council. Sometimes
I
they're
named
sent
her
on
Gwen,
specific missions.
and I tried to
Other
go for
times,
blue, but this
they
was the
act on their
closest to
own.
blue I could
They
get.
tend to operate outside the law, do whatever it takes to accomplish their goals. The Council just turns a blind eye. Spectres have a lot of power.
Oh, Gwen. I tried to name her Hatsune Drinku, but there wasn't enough letters. Where'd I get that from? I don't know. It came to me. Actually, it was Donnie's idea, because I didn't know what to call her at all. Okay, get me out of here.
I should go.
I should go.
I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
Thank you, Capitan. I don't know where I'm going. Okay, I want to find Garrus. He seems like a nice boy. Nope, I'm as zoomed out as I can get. I suppose. Okay. Alright. Get me one of them cars. I have discovered that the Turian, whatever they're called, they're all hot.
You have to climb a lot of stairs to reach the council.
I really like Nihilus before they shot him in the head.
That guy's up to something.
He do be kind of up to something.
What? Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind.
Huh?
Yes, is there something you want?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
Oh, like E.T. looking guys? Krogan? I don't know what a crow. I haven't met all the races yet, so.
We're just talking. Is there something wrong with that?
No.
She's so sus.
I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell
Is
you.
there something wrong
I'm
with
using
that?
a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far, I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically, we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
I can help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I'm already
I
in
don't even know
trouble.
who you are.
What else can they do?
I'm Commander Shepard with the Alliance.
I want to know what these keepers are
Well,
keeping.
I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a Keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
What are you doing with the data?
I like how I'm like, I'll help.
Trying to learn whatever I can about the keepers.
It doesn't know what he's
We
doing.
see them working everywhere, yet we know so little about them. I'm a scientist. I want to know what makes them tick.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
Seems like a nice guy. And spooky. Keepor. He do just be chilling. Okay, where is this? Huh. Do you do you not like them? I mean, they're the only people I've met so far. They seem nice. What is this? To CSEC Academy. Located down the ramp to your left, the Alliance docking bay can be found there. Okay. Where am I going? Avina. Oh, this is the Barlavon. Where Garrus? More Avina. I mean, Garrus was. Why wasn't he shown up on the map earlier? Okay. Screen shake is gonna drive me insane. Is he bi? Hell yeah. That's cool. I like that. Good for him. Ooh. Oh, do they? Good. Now I know that they don't die. Spoilers. I don't know who.
Well,
Ah, Jesus.
I'm Melina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must
They are.
understand
I do
there
like
are many
these,
who
sorry.
seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
What is the consort? What does she do?
It's difficult to explain. She's many things to many people, and something different for each. Some seek her for advice, some for entertainment.
I was gonna say, is she
others
just like
seek
a
for pleasure.
hooker?
Most of the time, our clients don't realize what they were seeking until after she has provided it for them.
You make her sound like some kind of oracle.
No, not in the usual sense. She's merely a woman with remarkable compassion and a generous spirit.
Uh-huh.
I suggest you make an appointment and see for yourself.
Can't I just go in?
No, I wanted
I'm
to.
afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
Sure,
Commander
why not?
Shepard,
I want to know
the
what's going
Alliance
on.
Navy.
Excellent. You should hear something
Oh.
in 3 or 4 months.
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
I think I'm done here.
Weird.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Melina,
Yes, Shaira?
send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with her.
Spicy.
Yes, of course, mistress.
This is definitely a brothel.
It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
Where do I go?
Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
They are very good clothes. Me, where? Where are the stairs? That's a wholesale human. Oh, Miss Consort. I'm here for happy hour.
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our citadel.
What exactly do you do?
That depends on your needs. I offer advice to some, comfort to others. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Maybe I can help.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Korra's den, drinking and spreading lies about me.
Damn.
If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
I don't make any promises, but I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, Commander. That is all I can ask. Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general.
I mean, I gotta go to the bar anyways, so.
If you can
Whoa.
whoa.
Ma'am. Whoa. We just met.
Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me.
Damn, you didn't even offer me my, like, world-changing, you know, realization. Rude.
I have to admit I'm a little nervous.
That's understandable. Many are a little unsure what to expect.
That is so weird. Okay. Show me the map. Where the hell? Consort chambers. So I was walking in completely the wrong direction. Checks out. Ugh. Screen shake, gonna make me sick. Oh, there's another little guy. Hello, little guy. I gotta absorb your thoughts. Boo. Is there anything in here for me? No, that's next door. Oh. I wanna absorb Garrus into my crew. Barlavon.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepard. It is a great honor to welcome the heroes of the Blitz.
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barlavon. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
I heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Saren?
You're very blunt, Shepard. But you're right. I am an agent for the Shadow Broker, and I do know something about Saren.
I hear your information can be expensive.
Normally, this information would cost a small fortune. But these are exceptional circumstances.
Oh shit.
So
There has to be a catch. There's no way.
What's the catch?
There is no catch. The Shadow Broker is quite upset with Saren right now. They used to do a lot of business until Saren turned on him.
Saren's turned on a lot of people lately.
I don't know the details, but the Shadow Broker hired a freelancer to deal with it. A Krogan mercenary.
Krogan mercenary?
How do I find him?
I heard he was paying Citadel security a visit. If you hurry, you can probably catch him before he leaves the C-Sec Academy.
Isn't it strange that a Krogan would want to speak with C-Sec?
I get to learn what a Krogan is.
Very. However, I doubt the visit was entirely his choice. You'll need to speak with him if you want to know more.
Tell me more about your job.
Galactic finance is incredibly complex. A mix of laws and regulations from dozens of interstellar economies. I'm an expert in how all these economies interact. For a fee, I share my expertise. I also offer premium services for those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing unwanted attention. Discreet and efficient. That's my motto.
Sounds pretty shady.
Everything I do falls completely within the bounds of interstellar commerce law. Even so, many of my clients would prefer their transactions remain undisclosed. For example, suppose a Hanar ambassador was petitioning the council to reduce tariffs on Hanar goods. How would it look if he had money invested in a Hanar exporting company? Even if his true motives were to help his people, he would be accused of advancing the petition for his own personal gain. I can keep his personal finances private.
Huh.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
That was so just directly into my right ear for a second there. Whoa. Alright, alright. Can't zoom out any further. Well, it's not here. So Harkin, C-Sec Academy, Harkin's at the bar. Cora's down in the lower wards. Okay. Cora's done. Oh, so many quests. Oh, thank God, it takes me right to Cora's done. Phew. A gentleman's club. Oh.
That's her.
Huh? What? Why can't I shoot the gun? You take so many shots before you die. Stop moving. I don't have aim. Of course they were. Citadel is pretty. I love it. That was like the first thing I said when I got here. I was like, ooh. Gorgeous. Whoa. Never mind. This is the hooker bar. I'm sorry. That's an option? Lee. What a weird little... Who the heck?
I got business here, but not with you.
Alright. Septimus.
Commander. What do you want?
What's bothering you, General?
I've seen a lot of horrible things in my day.
That's a Krogan? You know...
There's only one woman in this damn...
Now I understand why you like them.
So if you feel that way, then why spread lies about her?
Because she rejected me. Me! Septimus Oraka, General of the Turian Fleet.
Get your fuck off.
General, what kind of example are you to your troops?
The troops can kiss my leathery backside. All I wanted was to retire.
You don't get to decide if she likes you back,
I appreciate what you're trying
jerk face.
but don't waste your time.
You need to start acting like a general if you want to beat this.
I spent all my life acting like a general, and what did it get me? Huh? No, those days are over. I'll just be what I am, a tired, lonely, worn-out soldier.
Do you really want to be remembered this way?
No, I'd rather not be remembered at all. I see you're
Do not perceive
Do you
me.
think it's that easy? Just straighten up and act like a general?
Yes.
I don't think it could hurt.
Caden, shut your mouth.
Maybe you're right, Commander. Shaira's worth the effort, even if she won't have me back.
This is no place for someone of your stature, General.
All right, I'll go to her after I've had a cold shower or two. Say, you're a bright kid. Would you be interested in earning a few extra credits?
What do you want me to do?
There's an Elcor diplomat.
The side quests just keep going.
Shaira gave up his secrets.
Why does he think that?
Because I told him, look, the truth.
Why can't you tell him yourself?
Well, the last time he saw me, I was disparaging his ancestors and shouting his secrets in public. Take this data pad. It shows where I got my info. It will exonerate Shaira and convince the Elcor.
Who am I taking it to, and where is he?
His name is Zoltan. He's an Elcor diplomat. He's over in the embassies complaining about Shaira. Well, here's to soldiers acting like soldiers.
Get out of here, jerkwad.
You know, you might make a good general yourself one day.
Hard to imagine a general like that getting so upset about a woman.
That's because you don't understand.
Oh, hearken.
Hey there, sweetheart.
Oh, creepy.
Say, that soldier get up with you.
Creepy, creepo, big creep.
Why don't you sit your sweet little ass outside, old Harkin? Have a drink. See where this goes.
Gonna kick you in the face.
Suit yourself, princess. You know, if more Marines looked like you, I might have joined the Alliance instead of CSEC.
I'm looking for a CSEC officer, a Turian named Garrus.
Garrus? You must be one of Captain Anderson's crew. Poor bastard, still trying to bring Saren down, eh?
Yep.
I know where Garrus is. You gotta tell me something first. Did the captain let you in on his big secret?
Is there something I should know about the captain?
The captain used to be a Spectre. Didn't know that, did you? It was all very hush-hush. The first human ever given that honor. And then he blew it. Screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out. Of course, he blames Saren. Says the Turians set him up.
'Cause he probably did.
Why'd they kick him out?
Have to ask him. I never heard any of the details. Bet it's a good story, though. The hero's fall. Classic tragedy.
You said they covered all this up. How'd you hear about it?
I spent 20 years working cases here on the Citadel. People on this station love to talk. Secrets are like herpes. If you got them, you might as well spread them around.
That's a horrible metaphor.
Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Michelle's office. She runs the med clinic on the other side of the wards. Last I heard, he was going back there.
I don't need more of you.
Yeah, good. Go.
You suck. Gross, man.
The back rooms are private, reserved for Fist and his friends.
Who's Fist?
He owns this club, but the customers have to stay out front.
Who's Fist?
Oh, just same
he
question.
owns this club, but the customers have to stay out front.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Enjoy the club.
Thank you. I'm gonna go break into the door. I don't wish to remain here. Get me out of here. Cause he was disgraced. Alright, where? Okay, ain't none of y'all got. That's lower markets. Open. Open sesame. More land? I don't know if you're someone I'm supposed to talk
Hello
to.
there. Welcome to
Oh,
Moorland
it's a
Gaming
shop.
You want many good supplies, yes?
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
Her fucking eyes like brrr. Ooh. Normandy Quartermaster? I don't know what that means. I don't have any money. I don't got any dollars. Okay, I need to not be here.
Is that really? Wow, it's you.
Huh?
You're Commander Shepard, the hero of Eden
Oh
Prime.
no, his
I am
facial hair
so
is so bad.
Do I know you?
Hi, Ghosty Bear.
No,
What you
I'm
doing?
just a fan. One of your biggest fans, actually.
Oh my god, his
name is
eyebrows are
Conrad.
also
Conrad Verner.
bleached.
They say you killed more than 100 Geth
Oh,
on
buddy,
Eden
I
Prime.
hear you. Let me just finish this, okay?
They say a lot of things. I was too busy killing them to count.
Hey,
That's
I
not.
know you're probably busy, but do you have time for a quick autograph?
Sure, sell it for money.
Anything for a fan.
Oh my god, is he about to forge my signature and like
Thanks. I really
sign a bunch of
appreciate it.
stuff
My wife
under
is
my
gonna be
name?
So impressed. I'll let you get back to work. But next time you're on Earth, I'd love to buy you a drink. Thanks again.
I perhaps don't trust people. Oh yes, buddy, I hear you.
I don't sell this mod.
Look, I know it was you. I remember your
Ooh, I hear you, buddy. Medclinic. I just want to meet Garrus. Will you let me meet Garrus before I take you outside? That's all I want. I just want to meet Garrus. Damn. Pretty. Okay, get me out of here. No? Okay, so this is. Oh, right.
I didn't tell anyone, I swear.
That was smart, Doc. Now,
Oh,
if Garrus comes around, you stay
fuck.
still. Keep your mouth shut, or who are you?
Let her go.
Good shot, Gare Bear.
Heads up!
Listen, I just shot him square in the head. What a funny little way to walk. Look at that skinny legend waist right there. Look at that. Look at that. Why are your waist so skinny for? For other men to hold?
Perfect timing, Shepard.
For me to hold?
Clear shot at that bastard.
Good shot.
Take him down clean.
Sometimes you get.
Iconic.
Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
Skinny legend.
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you. All of you.
Why were they threatening you? Who do they work for?
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up, keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
Can you hear Ghost? The Quarian.
What Quarian?
A few days ago, a Quarian came by my office. She'd been shot, but she wouldn't tell me who did it. I could tell she was scared, probably on the run.
Yelling at me. He's so upsetty with
About
me.
the
He's like,
shadow
Mom,
box.
food.
She wanted to trade information in exchange for a safe place to hide.
Where is she now?
I put her in contact with Feast. He's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
Not anymore. Now he works for Saren. And the Shadow Broker isn't too
Hey,
happy
can you stop yelling at me?
Feast betrayed the Shadow Broker? That's stupid, even for him. Saren must have made him quite the offer.
Come
on. Quarian must have something Saren wants. Something worth crossing the Shadow Broker.
She must have something that proves he's a traitor. Did the Quarian mention anything about Saren or the Geth?
She did. The information she was going to trade.
Yeah,
she
Baba.
said it had something to do with the Geth.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There is no way the Council can ignore this.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. I
Fisted.
want to bring Saren down as much
Nope,
as you
that,
can.
nope.
I'm coming with you.
A Vifist? Nope, there's no. I ruined it already.
You're a Turian. Why do you want to bring him down?
I couldn't find the proof I needed in my investigation, but I knew what was really going on. Saren is a traitor to the Council and a disgrace to my people.
Damn.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
You know, we aren't the only ones going after Fist. The Shadow Broker hired a Krogan bounty hunter named Rex to take him out.
That name is also familiar. That guy also ends up on the ship, I think.
The Krogan might come in handy.
Last I heard, he was at the CSEC Academy.
What's he doing there?
Fist accused him of making threats. We brought Rex in for a little talk. If you hurry, you can catch him at the Academy before he leaves.
Move out.
Whoa. Add. Why can I? Hello? I'm so confused. Oh, because I was hitting the wrong button. Am I only allowed 2 people in a squad at a time? Only. See, that makes me balanced all across the board. But I like her more than I like Kaden. And Garrus is... I love Garrus. What class am I? I'm Vanguard. So I'm a little bit of combat and a little bit of biotic. I think. Or something. I don't remember. Tech and biotic? I don't know. I read it, picked it, forgot about it immediately. I want this chick all the way on the right. I don't remember her name, but I want her. I just... Is it better to be even or... Ghost? I can't... He's just lying on the ground on his side, whining at me. Damn. Okay, so I'm bringing combat and biotic. He does have a shield though, which was kind of cool. Fuck it, I'll do the even squad. And then if that seems not great, I'll change it later.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from Fist's thugs, Commander. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't been.
1 Gwen, 2 boys. 2 hands.
I'm just glad you weren't hurt.
Ghost.
Me too.
He's so upset.
Let me take a look at what you have for sale.
Of course.
For sale? I just saved your damn life. You should be giving me stuff for free. My boy. Okay. I think that's a good sign that I should probably stop. Yeah. Hey! Why are you like this? I gotta do it again because I'm crazy and I just want to make sure it worked. Alright, okay. Alrighty. I am gonna have to head out. If I have time tomorrow, I might stream a little bit before I have to head out tomorrow. Let me exit the game. Yeah, thanks for stopping by and hanging out and watching. This game is really fun so far. I got really angry at the council at the start of the game. So, That's where I'm at. Alrighty. Bye-bye.